Good morning, YouTubers, friends, followers, subscribers, my Trevorites, my lovers, haters, wasters, spacers, chicken chasers, master bakers. Thank you very much for coming on to this channel. Do you hear my dog just choke there? Stop it. But if you're watching this, you've not yet subscribed. Why not? It's free. Well, people, it's Friday. Friday is amongst us. Yes, I've been up early. Why? Well, here's the thing, how schools work. Let me just point this out. Because my son was sick yesterday, vomit, excuse my language, because he was sick, he's not allowed to go to school for 48 hours. Yes, even though he's feeling better, he can't go. It's the rules of school. Yes. Crazy, isn't it? I should start telling him, I don't know why I'm going to say this, but I should start telling him, on the way to school, son, eat nuts. Because those idiots that teach you with nut allergies, we can get rid of them and bring in teachers which aren't woke. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure someone will comment below by saying, my son and daughter's got a nut allergy. It's not funny. Listen, people dying isn't funny unless they're evil. There we go. Right, so what's going on today? It's the start of the weekend. I've got to go out very soon to Next. Next is a great shop. I love it. They do good boxers, good shorts. They're good stuff. And they do good stuff for the house as well. I've got to go there shortly. Right. Today's media. I'm going to start off by saying, again, good morning, Fatima, who is a wonderful person who does a lot of great stuff for children, underprivileged children, because they're the future. The future are the underprivileged children, which will strive for perfection. The future is not with those that sit in universities and dye their hair rainbow colours and glue themselves to trees. They are the ones that need locked up. Right, anyway, where are we? In the media today, Kate Garraway, remember her? Good Morning Britain presenter? Kate Garraway has got this heartfelt story out where she's received a tax bill of £716,000 because her husband Derek, who took really, really ill during, well, he caught COVID, took really ill, his business folded. It's a great story from Kate Garraway, but I can't feel sorry for her. I mean, she had a documentary about her husband, which brought in some money. She had a best-selling book about her husband, which brought in some money. I don't feel sorry for millionaires telling me that they've got tax bills. I can't feel sorry for you. I'm being serious. I hope your husband 100% recovers. Don't know much about it. But when millionaires go on complaining that they've got tax bills, I just think, piss off, Kate. You may think differently. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Right, what else? What else is happening? Chelsea Flower Show. Just Stop Oil protesters ruined the award-winning sustainable garden in the Chelsea Flower Show. Don't know why. Now listen. I know there's going to be police officers watching this video, and please comment. Let me know your thoughts. Because disturbing the peace, damage to property, they should be in fucking jail, these people. They should be in jail. Stop being woke. Get a grip of yourself. And this is why the public don't support the police. Because the police are utterly useless today. Everyone has the right to protest. Yes, they do. But it has to come to an end, and it has to be stopped when they're damaging things. They're damaging property. They're doing these, and you're letting them get away with it. It's shocking. It's shocking behaviour by a woke police force. And all I'll hear is, well, it's not my fault, it's the bosses. It is your fault. You don't have to listen to their shit. Stop listening to your bosses and do exactly what the law says. Disturbing the peace, damage of public property. Start to do your job. Or else there'll become a stage now where the public won't even phone you up for a crime. They'll go and carry out the repercussions themselves, and they will start to batter people in the street that step out of line because they know that the police will let them off with a slap on their wrist. Yeah. I always get a police officer who sends me an email. Trevor, I agree with what you're saying. However, I don't stop. I'll delete your email. I don't want to hear your shit anymore. That's my opinion. We need to go with the right thing. Talking of woke police, a TikTok influencer, let's just say a boy of colour, like that, I learned that from a woke Karen, a boy of colour has been uploading videos of himself breaking into properties to film reactions, stealing someone's dog to film a reaction of the owner, and all this stuff. And he's been chastised. The thing is, the police let him off with a slap on the wrist, which shows all the other TikTok lunatics, well, we'll say, why are you picking on us? You let him off. And it sets a precedence. I'm going to be honest. If someone did that to my house and ran in for a photograph, I'm going to be honest, I would batter them to death. There we go. And then throw them off the second floor. And that's how I would deal with anyone who wants to break into my home. And I say, come and try it. But we need people to stand up and say, stop this nonsense. At the minute, it's just terrible that we have a woke country and a woke police force. I'm sure there's tough people in the police that go, it wouldn't happen on my watch. Well, it doesn't matter, because the criminals see which tough guys are about, and maybe you should swap shifts, and then you'll see it may happen on yours. What else is happening? France has set a precedence. Check out France and Macron. Woohoo, the French. The French have now charged 5 of their lifeguards. Ready? I've written it down here. France charges 5 of their Coast Guard staff, ready, with failing to rescue migrants. Check that out. Yeah? Awesome. Awesome. Yes, apparently these Coast Guards didn't answer calls. I don't know how they did it. Was it whistle? Don't know how people can do that, but there we go. They're now charging their own Coast Guards. That'll stop them doing it. But check this out. This is even worse. Over 50 migrant boats crossing the English Channel that were still in French waters. I want to point this out. They were still in French waters. They refused to be rescued by the French Navy. A warship came up to rescue them. They said no. So because they said no to the French Navy, UK Border Force sent out boats and brought them to Dover. Well done, UK Border Force. Maybe they can live in your house and share your food, because the rest of us, that's a Karen, I picked that up from Karen, the rest of us are sick of it. Is there good news coming? There is good news coming. There is good news coming. And I'm going to say this. King Charles at the minute is basking in his joy because he is saving tens of millions of pounds a year, because he now only has to pay 7 royals that are classed as working royals. The rest of the royals he doesn't have to give any money to. Well done. He's saving millions. And so is the Metropolitan Police, and so is the UK taxpayer. We will win this. We will win this fight against wokeism if it's the last thing we do. If we have to take to the streets with pickets, we will do it, but we will overcome. Yes. Right. There is a funny one that I'm going to end with, but this next one is not funny. A gentleman decided last night, or yesterday afternoon, before tea time, to drive his car into Downing Street. He crashed into the gates of Downing Street. The bomb squad came, he was arrested and went away. He'll get charged with criminal damage. But he crashed into Downing Street gates, travelling at about 3 miles per hour. It was just like, do you know, remember the old bumper cars? Boom. It was that. And stupid, if you're going to make an impression, he should have hit that at 40 miles an hour. But the fact that he hit it at 3 miles an hour just shows it was cry for help. It was to show London how woke and weak they are. Maybe a target towards the Prime Minister. It was not life-threatening. But the fact is, it was just stupid. If you're going to do something, do it properly. That's how I was brought up. Anyway, there we go. Right, this last thing makes me laugh. And I'll tell you why. For the last so many years, we've had the anti-Brexiters going, we need to be back in the EU. The whole country's failing. We need to do this. We need to do that. The economy's falling down. Food isn't getting in. Boats isn't getting in. The queues in airports are unbelievable. Well, technology has now changed in airports, and they've brought in a scan where you now don't have to take off your belt and your shoes, and we're going through a lot quicker. Just thought I'd point that out. Another thing is, the IMF, which is the International Monetary Fund, have upgraded the UK. They've upgraded us now to say our economy's doing better than they predicted. But guess who's been downgraded? Guess who's now in recession and on nosedive into the gutter? Germany are now in a recession. Ha ha! Yay! Yeah, and that'll hit France as well. France is on fire, which the news isn't letting us know, actually, is it? There's riots everywhere. There's people being beaten up. The police are under pressure. There's cars being set on fire. The whole France is on fire. It's in shit state. Germany's in recession. Europe is a bag of shit. The UK is thriving. So who was right and who was wrong? We would have been doing a lot better. UK would have been soaring and out of our debt if it hadn't been for those in the House of Lords and those in the House of Commons who have completely connived to hold us back and to make our country look worse than it is, to prove a point that we should have stayed in the EU. If it wasn't for those individual people with their own agendas, we would be thriving. Anyway, people, listen, as I said, I've got to go out now. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for continuing to support the channel. The channel's grown by 150, 160 people in the last 2 or 3 days. And that's because you are checking to see if you're still subscribed. And you're finding out you're not. And you're wondering why. This is a YouTube problem, not a Trevor Cole problem. Listen, have a great day. Stay safe.